Let's go!
Hello and welcome to Ali and Mates.
I'm your host, Ali. Let's get into this week's episode.
Fun fact of the week.
Which animal lays the biggest egg? I'll give you multiple choice. Is it A, a chicken, B, a goose, or C, an ostrich? The answer is
Ostrich.
we don't have wild ostriches here in Australia, but they are famous for laying the biggest eggs of any living animal on Earth. One ostrich egg can weigh around 1.5 kilograms. That's about the same as carrying a big bottle of milk. It can also be about 15 centimeters long, which is bigger than most grown-ups' hands.
Imagine if we had to make a fried egg with that.
One ostrich egg is about the same as 20 to 24 chicken eggs put together. It would make enough scrambled eggs to feed a whole family and a few hungry neighbours too.
Kids Corner.
Okay, welcome to Kids Corner, where we share jokes from our listeners. And today we have a joke from...
Hi, I am Lila and my age is 7. I have a riddle. What goes out in the rain but doesn't put a coat on?
What goes out in the rain but doesn't put a coat on? Umbrella?
No,
What?
a fire.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you so much for sending that in. And if you would like your joke or you want to send in a brain buster or riddle, just ask an adult to read the show notes. Welcome to
Against the odds.
Stories about people who kept going when things were tough.
Today's story is about an Australian man named Nick Vujicic. Nick was born without any arms or legs.
How?
Well, before he was born, during development in his mother's womb, his arms and legs didn't form properly because of a very rare condition he had.
How can you live with no arms and legs?
It's really challenging. As a kid, Nick couldn't do lots of things other children could do. He couldn't ride his bike, he couldn't throw a ball, he couldn't brush his own teeth. Sometimes people stared at him or were mean and made fun of him. And there were days when he felt lonely and wondered if his life had any purpose. But Nick didn't give up. Little by little, he learned to do things in his own way. Nick might not have any legs, but he has one small foot and it has 2 toes on it. With a lot of practice, he learned to hold a pen between his toes so he could write, type on a computer, brush his teeth, and even answer the phone. He also learned to swim, surf, and even play golf. He swings a specially adapted golf club using his shoulder and upper body. It's worth asking your parents if you can watch a video of Nick Vujicic on YouTube. From a very young age, he decided that instead of focusing on what he couldn't do, Nick believed that God had a purpose for him. Today, Nick is married and has 4 children, and he's spent his life encouraging people to never give up. So whatever you're finding hard right now,
Keep going.
keep going.
Mystery sound. Can you guess the mystery sound?
Alrighty, time for our mystery sound. Listen closely and see if you can guess what this sound is. Yeah, you know it. If you guessed a shower, you're spot on. Well done.
Sayings. Explain.
Welcome to Sayings Explained, where we take funny sounding things grown-ups say and figure out what they really mean. Today's saying is,
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. When someone says Bob's your uncle, they mean it's as simple as that.
But who's Bob?
Yeah, no one really knows for sure where this saying came from, but the most popular story goes back more than 100 years to England. A man named Arthur apparently got an important job after his uncle, whose name was Bob, helped him get it.
Why is he everyone's uncle?
People started joking that if Bob's your uncle, everything would work out easily. Nowadays, it's used to mean that a task is simple, straightforward, or that something has been successfully completed. You'll often hear it used at the end of instructions like, press the green button, wait 5 seconds, Bob's your uncle. Just a fun way of saying, there you have it, it's done. Easy as that.
Another saying explained.
Time for This or That, where I ask you 3 rapid-fire questions and you need to answer straight away. There's no time for thinking and there's no right or wrong. Ready? Let's go. Would you prefer a glass of milk or cordial? Would you rather play Pass the Parcel or Piñata? And last question, would you rather eat a lolly snake or chocolate Easter egg?
Time's up. Good job. Stories from the Bible.
Today's story is from the New Testament, from the Gospel Matthew, and you can read it in chapter 18, verse 23 to 25. Jesus tells this story about a king who realized one of his servants owed him a massive amount of money. It was so much money that even if the servant worked for 1,000,000 years, he'd probably never even pay it back.
So what happened?
Well, the king was about to punish the servant, but the servant fell to his knees and begged,
Please be patient with me. I'll find a way to pay you back.
The king looked down at him, felt a giant wave of kindness in his heart, and did something amazing. He smiled and said,
It's okay. I know you'll never be able to pay it back, so I will cancel your debt. You don't have to pay back a single cent.
Oh, just like that, the whole massive debt was gone.
Wow, that was lucky.
Right? The servant was free. He skipped out of the palace, doing a little happy dance, I'm sure. But as he walked down the street, he saw a guy who owed him a very small amount of money, just a few bucks. The servant stopped, grabbed the guy by the shirt and yelled,
Give me my money right now, or else.
The poor guy fell to his knees and begged, Please be patient with me. I promise I'll pay you. I'll give it all back. It was the exact same thing the servant had just said to the king. And do you know what the servant did?
He cancelled the debt?
No, the servant didn't care. He had the man thrown straight into jail.
That's so mean.
Right? And when the king found out, he was furious. He called the mean servant back and said,
I forgave your massive debt because you asked me to. Shouldn't you have shown the exact same kindness to that man?
Jesus told this story to show us what God's forgiveness looks like. God has shown us the biggest, most massive love in the world. He forgives us every single time we make a mistake. And because God gives us this giant mountain of forgiveness, He wants us to share that forgiveness with others. So the next time someone does something mean and you feel your muscles getting tight and angry, try praying this little prayer.
God, thank you for forgiving me. Please help me. Forgive others too. Amen. History tidbit.
These days, if you need to call someone, you probably use a mobile phone. But years ago, if you were out and needed to make a call, you had to find a public telephone, also called a phone booth.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Public telephones were everywhere. They were outside shops, at train stations, airports, hospitals, and on busy street corners. You'd pick up the phone, dial the number, and talk, just like you would on a mobile today.
Did it cost anything?
To get it working, you did have to put coins into the phone. And if your call went for longer than the money you'd put in, you'd hear a beeping sound telling you to add more coins. Years later, people could buy special phone cards that worked instead.
Why are phone booths still around?
Well, not everyone has a mobile, and sometimes mobiles stop working. Your battery might go flat, you might lose your phone, or there might not be any mobile reception. During storms or bushfires, floods, or other emergencies, public phones can be a really important backup. In Australia, most public phones are now free to use for local and national calls, so anyone can use them if they need help.
I just maybe call my grandparents just for fun.
Before I say goodbye, let's check how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What animal lays the biggest egg in the world? An ostrich. Question number 2. What does the saying, Bob's your uncle, actually mean? Yeah, it's like, it's done. It's easy as that. Simple. And final question, why are public telephones still around today? Yeah, that's right. Not everyone has a mobile, and they can be really helpful backups when there's an emergency or if your mobile's not working, like you've got a flat battery or no reception. Good job, everybody. That's a wrap on today's episode of Ali and Mates. Until next time, have fun, stay curious, and always be kind. Bye for now.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
I sometimes call my grandparents on them just for fun. And also my mum. And her number is 0402.
Hey. Don't tell everyone. They'll be calling me.
Well, why?
They'll call me. Hello, everybody.